Welcome to Be the Chain. It's your girl Crypto Algorithm, and today I'm here to tell you how to play around with money on the blockchain. Yes, you do not have to purchase Bitcoin, Ethereum. You do not have to make a purchase in order to follow along with this video. I just want you to start to get comfortable with playing around with currency on the blockchain. So if you really like this hat that I'm wearing, check out Polka on Instagram. The girl got hotness for males and females. Fellas, get your girls right for the summer. Please leave your comments below. Let me know if you have any problems with buying Bitcoin or understanding cryptocurrencies. Just leave a comment below. I'd love to have this conversation with you. And also, my next video is going to be how to actually go about finding out how to buy cryptocurrencies, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency. So yeah, so like, subscribe, follow my Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and I even have a Crypto Algorithm Facebook page. So to get started, let's start off with this Chrome browser, right? So in Chrome browser, you're going to go to brave.com. So like I said, Brave is a browser just the same way that Chrome is a browser. But what Brave does is Brave allows you to just steal your information and steal your viewing history. So I'm going to download Brave browser probably for about the third time today because I downloaded it a few times before I got started with this video. So we're going to go ahead and click that download Brave, right? It's right here on the home page. Click the Brave download. Me, I'm on a Mac, so everything is just downloaded right there at the bottom. And I see it right in my browser. And it's actually opening. And I just drag this straight over to the applications folder. Now that it's in the applications folder, I can just click on the Brave, well, the lion's head, right? And what it's going to do is it's going to ask me, am I allowing this application to be open? And I'm going to say yes. I'm going to give it permission to be open. That generally happens on all Macs. And like I said earlier, I downloaded this application about 2 or 3 times. And when I downloaded it earlier, I actually set my home page to automatically open up to Live Coin Watch. I prefer Live Coin Watch over CoinMarketCap any day of the week. It's just a nicer interface. It gives you more information on the coins once you click into it. It's right there. You see the charts, you see the history, the volume on the charts, based on the days, based on the times. I just like it much better. Also, the different exchanges in which you can purchase a currency. It's just so much more information. It's a lot more seamless. It's more clean. So enough about that website. So here, I don't think that would be enabled for you as of yet. So let's just go ahead and go into preferences, which is where I actually set my homepage to Live Coin Watch here in the general tab. I changed my downloads because I just didn't want you. I changed my downloads area because the downloads area just has some information about my computer. I just don't want you as the public to see. And then we have the search. My search by default is going to be the Google browser. You can definitely change it to Yahoo or whatever you choose. My tabs, it's a cool thing I wanted to show you is that tab preview delay is short and it says show tab preview on hover. So if I hover on this tab, I get a preview of this other website. That is so cool. The security here, I do want to clear all of the data when I close my Brave browser. I do not want to store my passwords. We have to remember, this is cryptocurrency. This is our money on the internet. This is our money on our computers and on our devices that we're using to interact with currencies. I don't want to make it easy for me or anyone else to be able to get access to my money, because the easier that I make it for myself, the easier I make it for someone else. So it's just going to be a little bit difficult. I'm not trying to make it hard for myself. I'm not trying to make it impossible for myself or you either. But you definitely want to add several layers of security, and the biggest layer of security is definitely with your passwords, keeping your passwords safe, minimizing your device uses in which you enter your passwords. When you download passwords or when you're finding passwords, what I tend to use is I'll just come up here to the top, password generator. Strong random password generator. I like mine about 16 in length. We can go all the way up to 48 to 100 or whatever the case may be. Strong is 16, so we just generate password. When you copy and paste like this, you are creating a security hazard. So I suggest you write this down somewhere and store it somewhere safe where no one but you can find it. For today's demonstration, I'm just going to paste this password up here on this sticky note because I have things that I want to show you how to do later on. So coming back to the preferences, we have this extensions browser. So extensions tab. I want to show you how to use MetaMask. That's the huge thing that I want to show you how to do today. And I want to show you how to use MetaMask because what a MetaMask allows you to do before if you're nervous about buying Bitcoin or buying any cryptocurrencies, MetaMask has test nets, has test applications, so you can practice interacting with these different with Ethereum. Ethereum is just like Bitcoin, except Ethereum has its own computer on the internet. So that way you can have a test application in which you're running, and you're going to send yourself money, send money to a test account, and we're going to get money from a test account. So I'm going to show you. Well, I'm saying money, right? We're going to get coins from a test account. So now the next step is it wants you. These 12 words are the only way to restore your MetaMask account. Save them somewhere safe and secret. Yet again, this is another thing that you want to write down is these 12 words. So right now, your notepad that you're writing on should look something like this, where you have your password and then you have these passphrases. You can say save seed words as a file, which is totally fine if you're going to have it on your computer, and then maybe move it to something like this, like a hard drive. You definitely don't want your passwords or your generated keys to be on the same device that you'll be trading on, or that will have access to the internet. So I'll copy it somewhere safe, which I did, right? That's what I did here with the stickies. I copied it. And now what I want to do, and remember, you have to change from the main Ethereum network to the Ropsten test network, not Kovan test network, not Rinkeby test network. I just don't know how the other test networks work, and I have experience with this. So let's click buy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on Ropsten Test Faucet. A faucet is a site that actually has a bunch of Ethereum tokens for us to request Ethereum tokens, and it's going to send us Ethereum tokens, and we're just at the end of this process, we're going to send the Ethereum tokens back to this faucet, because what it's going to do is it's going to allow other people to come after you and be able to test Ethereum and maybe get used to working with cryptocurrencies and understanding addresses that they're sending different currencies to. So it says request 1 Ether from Faucet, and this is the Faucet address. And just so you know, this wallet. What was so great about MetaMask is that you see how here is my address. My Ethereum address is 057DB, and this is like 057DB, however long it is. MetaMask recognizes when there is an Ethereum address on the page, and it automatically takes that address from the website and places the address into your MetaMask wallet, and vice versa. So this website knows that there's a MetaMask wallet here, so it was able to get my wallet address and populate the page. So we've already clicked buy, and now we're going to request 1 Ether from the faucet. And this actually went down. The balance of the total faucet went down because we requested 1 Ether from the faucet. But I want to go and do is request 1 more Ether from the faucet. And right now we still have about 0 ETH. And I can edit this account name. It doesn't have to be account 1. This can be like um, my testing account, and I'll just save. So now anytime that I come on and I want to create a different wallet, maybe I want to just have a wallet that's going to buy one type of currency, and then I'll have another wallet that's going to store another type of currency or buy another type of currency. I can definitely have several of these MetaMask open. So right now I have the 2 Ethereum, like we requested. Let's go ahead and request 1 more Ethereum. So right now, these are our 3 transactions where we requested 1 Ether from the faucet. We can click on one of the transaction IDs, and what it's going to do is it's going to take us to a website. The transaction has been included into block number 3117260 and will be reflected in a short while. So it's still processing on the network. And this website right here is Etherscan. It shows us all of the transactions. This is the transaction ID that is listed here at the bottom. This is the one that we clicked on. So it took us to the website. It populated the transaction ID. Now we see that the transaction was a success. It went from this address, 081B, C081B to 057D to 057D. So, we can, it's not always, it's not the best way to say, oh yeah, that's definitely the address because it starts with 057D. Actually, it's not. So, but since I'm here with you and it's, I take your time seriously, I definitely want you to just get a better understanding. If there's anything that's, is a little bit confusing for you, maybe I went through too fast, definitely leave a comment below and I'll definitely, I'll address your concerns. And if you're maybe confused on how this can tie into Bitcoin and using Bitcoin, please leave a comment below. But this is definitely the first step into understanding cryptocurrencies and having a wallet on your desktop and understanding what wallets are. Definitely, please click like, please subscribe, please share, and definitely follow me on Instagram and follow me on Twitter. And I just have a few more things that I want to show you about MetaMask before we go. So, like I said, we have 3. We should have about 3 Ether in our MetaMask wallet. So right now we have 3 for a total of $1,979 because the price of Ether today is, let's go back to live coin watch. Ethereum ETH, the price today is $659. So let's just pull up our calculator. So $659 $659.28 times 3 is $1,977.84. So let's see. 1,984.71, but that's because look, the price is changing. So, that's the thing. It's just like any other market. The price is going to change minute by minute, second by second. And yeah, this is pretty much how we go about using the MetaMask wallet. So also I can definitely create another account or I can import an account. And like I said, we're on the Roastin Test Network. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to send our Ether back. So here's this test Ether faucet. Remember, this is the address. We're going to copy this address. Come here to MetaMask. I'm smiling because I have something to tell you. And we're going to send. go to the address 2.98. Let's go to next. Let's make sure that we put in 0.1. And let's submit. And bingo, it's going through. And we can click on the transaction ID, and it will show us that it was successful. And the test faucet should have back its ether, and now we have this small amount, 0.02 of ether left in our wallet. And this is a test wallet. These small amounts, it's $13. I probably could send more. Let me see. See of the smallest amounts, 0.02. Maybe I can do 198. 198, and then that'll go too. So right now it's 0.02 ether left. And it's even less than that. So now we have about 13 cents left in our account. So it's just really getting used to the ether calculations. And there is a way to say, like, we can just Google it, like how to calculate ether. Or maybe it's not even Ethereum. It should be GUI, because that is the unit of, that is the small unit that we're talking about when we talk about pieces of Ethereum. So this looks good. This looks good. This is ETH gas station .info, but also we can have I think I saw a different one, transaction calculator. Yeah, it's still ethgasstation.info. Yeah, definitely would I actually will start to use this a little bit more. So that way I'll know exactly how much the transaction is going to cost me to send before I send it. Because just to say, oh, 0.0021 of ETH, it's like I'll just never figure it out. So yeah, so throughout this video, what we talked about, definitely install the Brave browser. That way you have control over your data, your security, and you'll start getting paid in the future for your data if you want to choose to allow companies access to your data, as opposed to having companies like Facebook just give away your data, right? We want to have control. That's really what the blockchain and Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the cryptocurrencies are about, is just people having control over where their money goes, how their money is used, and where their information goes and how their information is used. So even just using this Brave browser, this is a pretty good site because it's not trying to show me any ads. But definitely Live Coin Watch. I mean, it's a great site to me, even though 4 ads were blocked here on this site, and it's definitely shown right here on the when I click the lion. So also, last but not least, let's log out and let's log back into MetaMask. So we're going to log out. And then here we're going to enter the password. So I'm going to open up my stickies. Remember, again, do not store your passwords in a sticky note or notepad. Nothing that's really ever going to be connected to the internet. So I'm going to put my password in. And I'm connected. You can tell because our address 057DB, which we already said before, we know our address. Let's log out again by clicking those 3 lines at the top. So what I want to do is I want to restore from seed phrase. Remember we had our seed phrase earlier? So you have 2 ways to which to never lose your account, because if you lose either one of these things, that's it. You're not going to get access. There's no one to contact. And then let's say we want to have a new password. And let's just pick the one that we were going to use earlier for the... Oh man. So we're going to do that. And the state, lucky state 2. And we're going to click OK. So we just changed the password, essentially. And we changed the password with our seed phrase. So, again, if that was too fast or you have any comments, please definitely comment below. If you enjoyed this video, just comment below. If there's any pointers that you can give me on how to improve for my next videos, I definitely appreciate you to comment below as well. Please definitely like this video, like it, share it with anyone that you know. Maybe they don't even like Bitcoin, maybe don't like cryptocurrencies, but what they can do is still play around with the network and understand what it is and how they can interact with it, and at least start to understand what digital addresses are and how they communicate with each other and why it's important for them to be different. Yeah, other than that, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram for sure. And I definitely have a Telegram group that I mention often. If you download Telegram and you directly DM me Crypto Algorithm, I'll definitely send you a link to my Telegram group, or actually leave it down below in the description. I definitely hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was informative. I hope now you actually have an understanding of what a MetaMask is. Maybe you may not have a clear understanding of exactly what Ethereum is, what Ethereum does, but at least now you understand how to use it. And it should be a segue for you to understand how to use several other cryptocurrencies, because a lot of other cryptocurrencies are built on top of Ethereum. So again, like, comment, subscribe. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, even Facebook. I have a Facebook page on Crypto Algorithm. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you soon. Peace.